Kurtwood.
Yeah,
And we're live.
Fuck you back.
Oh, you ain't got an intro or nothing, you fucking rookie.
No, I just set it up quickly.
I just set it up. You don't have an intro anyway. You could.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
There's fucking notifications coming in fucking 9 years later.
Why you gotta cuss so much? Jesus. Fucking
Look, you don't get to fucking tell me what the fuck I can fucking do.
No fucking Jesus here.
Hey, no Cheez-Its here. Fucking wine and crackers. Alberto. Start that shit, he says. I'm first one here.
Yeah.
We're started.
That shit cracked me up. Venom done got a spanking, everybody. He done got sent to bed.
Right.
That's crazy.
He got a whooping.
Oh, you know what? Does Craig Bell follow you?
Well, they follow me. I don't know if they follow Ball Python Love. I told them to go to Ball Python Love's channel, but we'll see. There's 5 people in here now. Who cares? We're just bullshit. What happened? Is anybody gonna get in trouble or what? Are you gonna get a spanking?
Hell no. Shit. Well, my oldest son is up. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Talk to these guys.
My youngest is passed out. The wife's passed out.
Alberto,
she kicked rock.
For being here.
You're actually going in the corner? Yeah, I'm gonna run the 7-Eleven real quick. For what?
Tell that fucking Curtis to get the fuck to bed.
Hey.
Yeah.
Justin said, take your fucking ass to bed now.
Get your fucking ass to bed.
He said, forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it, you little fucker. That's amazing. Yeah. He ain't gonna go to work. He gonna call in the morning and shit. He's gonna be all fine.
No, he'll go. He'll go because he's got a fucking vacation plan. This motherfucker takes more vacations than I do.
Well, if he can get away with it, you might as well do it.
No, I know. Get out of here, dude. Get up off me.
Well, give him a hug good night, man. What the hell?
He wasn't giving me a hug good night. He was trying to fucking strangle me. He still thinks he's getting leopard. He's got
trying to kill you over there.
What? Fuck yeah. He's trying to kill me.
Oh. You guys make live stream groups. We are. This is how we roll, Paul. It's about being together with the community.
We're staying up all night.
Choke him out.
Choke.
He tried.
I got 5 on Junior.
I got 10 on.
Yeah, Junior take him. Why do I got to be in the middle of you, numbskull?
On off tomorrow?
I don't know.
The fuck, man? Put us on that other view to where at least I don't have to be in between.
How do I do that?
Oh, there's some little boxes below you. There was 1 and then 2 and they're different shapes. Click the 3rd one in or 2nd one in.
Yeah.
You know how to do it. What the fuck do you mean?
Me too, Alberto. Okay.
That one?
Gay's here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Gotta love carpet pythons.
Let me drop the link.
Yeah. Shit. Damn.
Here.
That's too bad we couldn't get...
Is that better for you? He's like, God damn, I have to be stuck between you fucking assholes.
Yeah. Fuck him.
You guys have a Las Vegas connection. Or do you mean that are you our Las Vegas connection in the mob kind of thing? Is that what you mean?
Forget about it.
I send him stickers too.
What we talk about in here stays in here.
Give this kitty to the gods.
There she is.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Nobody's gonna get a spanking over here.
Don't worry. Yeah, I was gonna say this host won't get in trouble. It's all good.
Unless a midget shows up in that game.
Oh shit! Dude, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Mr. J.
You're gonna get your ass cooked, man. She's gonna come. Yeah, his daughter's gonna run. His daughter's gonna run in there and smack him with a pan.
He's gonna get in trouble like nothing else.
Oh, you're gonna be sleeping on the couch for a week.
Oh no! See, it's his daughter yelling at him.
We got a phone call. Shh.
Oh, was it his daughter who was saying go to bed?
Yeah, it's his daughter yelling at him.
All right, he's back.
Okay.
Is she about to come kick your ass?
Will we see it?
No, we can't see it. I gotta go, guys.
All right, brother.
Thanks for stopping.
Night.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Night. I think he had more than 2. He's like, gotta go.
You know, he got online and she instantly called him and he got in trouble. Yeah. Yeah.
She's all right here, you motherfucker.
Take my glasses off. And then I don't get a shine in my eyeballs. I hate the fact that I have to wear glasses because every light just bounces off it when I'm doing a video, or because you have the light right there and it just, you end up with rings.
Venom got in trouble again. He did get in trouble again.
He did. He got in. Yeah, he just had to leave again.
Somebody's dog needs a biscuit.
Yeah.
Somebody's dog needs a biscuit.
Alberto seen it. As soon as he joined, like the whole thing just blacked out. Like, well, you saw him like, oh shit, like the phone rang. He was like, it's over.
Doghouse.
What's the deal?
Derek.
Code blue, room 309. Code blue, 309.
On floor 3. Code blue on floor 3.
I'm just being.
Derek's asleep again. Derek's asleep again.
I'm just being real, Derek.
Everybody was saying, can you do a prostate exam on video? Like, yeah, right.
You might have lost your co-host, Derek. Man, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Did you see him get in trouble?
You might have lost him for a little while. Oh, he got yelled at pretty well.
Your live has been canceled.
What happened?
I'll be right back. He got in trouble.
He got in trouble because he was on live and his daughter called and was like, hey, pretty much shut the fuck up and get the fuck off the live, you stupid son of a bitch. I'm going to bed. Like, I got to be up at 7:30 pretty much. And I was like, damn.
It wasn't that fucking dramatic, but it was somewhere in those lines.
Yeah.
That's how I took it in the moment,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That shit.
I was like, oh, God.
She didn't swear, but she may as well have.
Miss Gail, it's nice to meet you.
You too, Derek.
I watch your videos.
I watch your videos.
Oh, shit. He's fangirling.
Yeah, I am.
No, well, I'm fair manning.
You know.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
She's the reason I got a carpet python.
Is that right?
Red-handed, yep. Red-handed twice. He even tried to join this live and got caught again instantly, like 2 seconds in the live. He's like, hey. And then it was all ring, ring. And he's like, oh, all right, guys. I fucked up again.
I've been going for some hours.
Hey, man, it's fun. You know, we all get to bullshit and have a good time, and that's what it's about.
COVID ain't stopping us.
But I love it because I get to meet up with all of you who are so far away from me. Like,
right.
It's nice to actually be on with people that are so far away, and I can talk to them and I can see them, and because I know everybody. You know, I feel like I know everybody. And this is just a great way to do it even better, to get to know people, I think. Yeah. You can leave a comment or whatever, but it's not the same. Like, it's, so I love the live streams.
Yeah, they're fun. I like they're addicting.
Well, I don't do them very often.
I do them almost every day.
I do want to start doing them more regularly. You could say.
Is Derek asleep again?
No, working on it. He's
working. Are you on night shift? You on night shift?
Uh-huh.
What time do you get to knock off?
6 a.m.
What time is it now, if I may ask?
Let's see. 12.
Almost 1.
Yeah.
12:01. Okay, 5 hours to go.
Yeah. 12:46. Thank God.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Oh, no, but hang on. The night shift at least is quieter.
I love it.
I did night shift too because it was always quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell it's quiet. He's over here napping.
Yeah, well, day shift, you run off your feet. You're just constantly on the go.
You're
night. No, but I worked in in a place where there were kids with disabilities, and I always offered to do the night shift because the kids were in bed and asleep.
We were killing this live.
And it was just, and I did do day shift, and no, I'd rather do night shift. It's more money. It's, yeah, and you get to sit. I could read a book, you know, for a little while and then do something and sit down again and just chill and have a cup of tea. But on day shift, you just can't do it. So.
What do you do right now?
I ended up deciding to become a foster carer of those extreme high needs kids. I seem to get to know the kids so well when I worked that I thought to myself, and I felt like family, like to them I was a family member to them. And I thought, why not foster a child who needs a home and whatever. And so that's what I did. So I've been a foster carer for 18 years.
Yeah. Did I hear a police radio?
Yeah, who's got that?
Kurtwood.
No. Not me.
No, I thought it was you, Derek. No, it ain't me. I don't have a damn doohickey.
Somebody got a copy.
My damn no. No, it's my notifications, bro.
Oh, look,
my text messages and shit.
If everyone's watching whoever's watching right now, that rat that he just showed is going to be eaten here soon.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is my buddy.
Okay, can I show you my rat buddy?
Yeah.
She's got rats. Yeah, she loves rats.
I'll go get my one that wouldn't have survived that did survive, so you can see him now. I'll go get him.
Oh, right on. Right on.
He should have, could have, would have, and he did.
What's up, man?
I think she got like a shipment of frozen thawed in, and this one wasn't frozen, and she brought it back to life.
Oh, I remember her talking about that.
Yeah. This is the rat. She or not brought it back to life, but it survived.
She put him in the oven, warmed him up.
Are you gonna give your little buddy like a funeral and everything when he passes?
No. Why are you fucking with me about my rat, man?
I just want to know, like.
Don't be fucking with me with my rat, man. You hear me? Don't fuck with me and my rat.
Fucking fighting words.
What do you think, Cat?
You dirty rat.
That cat's all like, what the fuck?
Well, I didn't want that, man. I just wanted to come in and say what's up to y'all, man.
No, don't lie. You gotta stay on here.
I can stay. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you're sleeping.
What's up with
he said I can stay. That's what he wants to do. He wants to sleep.
What's up? What's up, Area 51?
No, not on. Oh, yeah.
Okay. What? How do I do this? With great difficulty. Where?
Oh, look at this. That's a fat fucking rat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a healthy rat.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, he was the one that...
Yeah, you're not gonna mess with my rat, fool.
Yeah.
No, the cat's trying to get mine.
The cat don't want it. There ain't no fucking meow mix. Cut it out.
I was actually thinking about, I have 4 mice. Thinking about feeding them off.
Why are you going to do that for?
Because I don't breed the mice.
All right. I want to hear Gay's story.
Don't talk about that when Gay's in the room.
Yeah.
No.
Let's hear about her rat.
She doesn't watch the feeding videos.
I can't anymore. I used to, but now I just can't bring myself to. I mean, he would have been a feeder to one of my snakes, but he kind of came to life as a fuzzy. I would have said he was about fuzzy size. He was only about 10 days old, and I had him laying on a paper towel. Thought thawing out for one of my snakes, and stop pushing me thing off. And when I went back to get him, he was moving.
Yeah, that is just crazy.
And I'm like, you are kidding me.
That's like some exorcist shit. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Yeah. And I yeah. So I kind of just I looked at him and I thought, oh, and I can't kill you. Like, I don't do that stuff. Like, so what do I do with you?
So what you're telling me is Jesus came back as a rat? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
He's right there. He's resurrected.
He's resurrected into a freaking rat.
Yeah. So
could you imagine that though, having some frozen thaws out there and one of them starts moving?
Holy, hey, what's up?
Insane.
Hey, what's
You know
up,
what I mean?
Reese's Pythons? How you doing, brother?
Reese's, welcome.
Reese's.
So,
but yeah,
anyway,
now I could not imagine that.
Now he's my friend, and now he has 2 brothers. So I've ended up with 3 rats because you can't have one rat on their own. They've got to have friends. So
they got to have some mischief partners.
Yeah, and he does.
Go ahead. Sorry, this is for him.
Yeah, so that's Jasper, and that's why he's here with me, and he will stay with me until he is an old man. And they only live for a couple of years, which is distressing to me to know, because you know, my snakes will live for 20 odd years, and then he won't be here in a couple of years, and he's taken off. I'll have to find him and I'll put him home.
That's a big rat.
I know, and she's got all kinds of snakes in the house too. Rats just running around and shit.
I got rats in my house. I still got them. Feeding them, but they
I'll be back.
Touch them.
All right, but could you imagine that though, having frozen thawed on the counter and one of them start flopping around? It's like holy shit.
So when it dies, is she gonna feed it to one of her snakes then?
Oh, I don't know. She probably
she's gonna bury it.
She'll probably
put it in an urn.
I want to be on. Like,
I'm gonna put it in an urn or some shit. She's gonna have it cremated, put it in an urn, keychains and shit.
I couldn't do that to my snakes, man. I know y'all. Listen, I couldn't do that to my snakes, man. I know y'all breed.
What's up, Bob Python Love?
Go ahead, Derek.
I'm listening, Derek. I'm listening.
I couldn't do that to my snakes because, listen, I don't know where y'all rats are, but to y'all snakes, of course you're having the rats in the same room with the snakes. Cause that's like, could you imagine you just laying in? I
have the rats in the same room as the snakes.
My rats and mice are in the same
24/7, and you can't eat it.
Yeah, no. See, once again, like
24/7.
No, yeah, I mean, okay. Let me.
Yes, it is.
I have my rats legitimately maybe 7 feet apart from my snakes.
Right.
They constantly smell the rats, and I have no problem handling them at all. Like, they have no issue. There's only one. Even before I even started breeding the rats, Aries is the only asshole that likes to bite.
That's not what he's saying, though. That's not what he's saying. He said, "Can you imagine? It's like having a cheeseburger in a room and you can't touch it."
It's the smell. But once again, they don't like. They're not constantly looking for food. They're well fed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
I don't
like working
them,
at a bakery. It's like working at a bakery. You know, after a while, you just get tired of it.
Kurtwood, that would devastate me. That, like, if you lock me in the bathroom and put some chicken by the door and I can't get
some chicken by the door,
I would be devastated.
Yeah.
you make things so drastic. It's not like it's a bucket of fucking chicken and shit. It's
just a snake. It is.
Yeah, but there's other animals in there though. There's scorpions. In my room, there's tarantulas, lizards, rats, mice. I mean, different snakes, frogs. You know, it's like it's just a whole zoo up in there for them. It's not like they're pinpointing just the chicken.
Listen.
Yep.
Listen to it.
Well.
So
very true.
House, remember the mice I showed you that my snakes didn't eat, and I was
they didn't eat. Yeah.
What's up, John Moore?
I took them mice and I was like, I can't keep these in my snake room because that's torture.
It's so.
Later,
It is
Matt.
kind of it's not really torture, but yeah. Some people say that you shouldn't keep.
You're not supposed to keep the rats in the same room with your snake.
It's not that you're not supposed to.
My animal house.
Yeah, my rodents are in the same room.
My animal house? That cordon bleu your wife made. Could you imagine if I shut you in the bathroom and I had some cordon bleu and I just put it at the door and you just smelled it for 24 hours but couldn't eat it? You'd be so bad.
Well, not unless I was hungry.
Once
you know what I mean? If I wasn't hungry, it's not gonna bother me.
Once again, I have my rats and snakes in the same room, and there's no problem.
Well, yeah, I understand what he's saying, though. He's just like, it may be a pizza, yeah.
No, when I was down at Mutation Station, they have their rats in the same room in tubs and everything too. And the snakes are constantly looking around, and they're fed weekly, and they are fed weekly. So, but I get what Derek's saying. I get what you're saying.
Well, yeah, there's people that say you shouldn't, that they get different feeding responses, or the snakes are more aggressive all the time because they smell it all the time. And
right. Well, I got a rat in there right now, in the small rack with the baby ones. He's like in his own little tub because one of them didn't eat. Two of my females went off a feed, so
Bro, if you locked me in the back and put a pizza by the door and told me I couldn't touch it for a whole day, do you know how mad I would be?
I'm gonna kick somebody's ass.
For real.
Look, I'm with you. Because if the rat's cool, like I'll leave him be in the tub. At some point he'll get fed off. You know what I'm saying? I'll just put him in a small tub, wait till next week. I've had rats, like when I had my terrariums, they would be aggressive. You know how many went off that balcony?
What are you doing?
Off the second floor.
Reese Pythons, you laughing, brother? He just
I'm back
in the chat.
I do know that my one of my snakes, I had the rats over here in the snake room, and I didn't have any issue with my snakes. But then one day, where like the snake cage is right there and the rats were right there, and I opened up Jesse's door for him to come out, and he came out a certain distance, and then I put my hand down to help him and support him, and he slowly, not fast, very slowly turned his head and opened his mouth, and I knew what he was going to do, so I let go of him. But if he had decided to snap really fast, he would have got onto my hand. So he has never ever in 4 years, 5 years, 4.5 years of having him, has he ever attempted to bite me. So I knew it was the smell of the rats right outside his door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
It's
bring it different.
I think I'm gonna make a YouTube video about that.
Don't start bashing people who keep them in the same room.
No, I'm not gonna.
Don't rats, chicken, and snakes.
Don't make me laugh back.
But it does make a difference.
Rats, chickens, and snakes. Yeah, no, that actually is a good title right there.
But I've got birds in the same room.
That's why I don't.
Well, see, birds would cause the same thing.
Yeah, but they couldn't care less about the birds.
What do you be feeding your rats?
I bet they would care less. I bet they would care about the birds if they were both loose.
I am
Punchy.
I have had the birds out and the snakes crawling around, and I've never seen them go into hunt mode or go looking for them or.
Yeah.
But I keep my eye on them. Of course, I don't let the snakes get close. But they crawl up over their cage and everything to get to where they want to go. They're not focused on the bird inside the cage. They're just using the cage to get to where they want to go, aren't they? So,
Chris, get on here. Your hair's got to be dry by now.
Yeah, come on. We need a second rock star up here.
Are you going to talk? You going to say hello?
Chicken and Dorito.
You going to say hello to everyone? Go
on. Man.
Oh, did she find the rat?
I have my Pac-Man frog,
Oh, no,
my
that's
snakes
a
in here,
bird.
and my rats,
The
and then
bird.
I have the other snakes in my bedroom right now. Quarantine for us is in our living room area, but we have no snakes in quarantine, so that's
Do
really fun.
you? Has anybody had a snake with a respiratory infection?
No.
Yes.
Not,
Ball python love, you have.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you specifically take that snake out and quarantine it from your other snakes?
Yes, when Odin actually, because when I took him to the vet, there was a lot of things wrong with him. That was one of them, though, and at the time I had two. I had Daisy, and then I had him.
You don't
But
come around over here, fool.
I kept Daisy in our room, and I kept him in the living room, or at the time. So, in our other place that we had before here.
Now.
And yeah, so no, it was horrible, but he got over it. The owners before us that had him, like he was he was really horrible. He didn't have a lot of meat on him. He was pretty much about to the brink of death and all that. Like they barely fed him every one mouse, I believe they said, for like every 2 months, because that's what they believe how snakes eat. He suffered for about 4 years like that, so now he's actually putting on weight. But yeah, no, it sucked because when I got him, he had no humidity, no nothing, and he was sitting in his own piss and pee and shit pretty much for like months at a time. And when I pulled up, they were using like that green turf as bedding, and they would never change it. So yeah, no, I put him on coconut for a while. So now, yeah, he's doing great though.
Well, that's good. That's really good. I'm only asking because I've had a couple of snakes get a respiratory infection, and I've got no idea why. Like just have.
Well, I don't know
too
if
much
it's
humidity usually.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's usually humidity that plays a huge effect into it. It's either it could be either one too high or one it's super low. That's what I read at least, and that's what I was told. I don't know if that's 100%. I don't trust even the vet that told me, but I honestly, humidity plays, I believe, a big role in it, and if it's too low, once again, it could happen. And then once you add them to humidity, I can see that being the problem. Or if it's constantly just too high, I can see that being the problem.
Well, I have never quarantined them away from my other snakes. The only thing that I've actually done is I don't let them come out and go crawling around on anything that my other snakes might be climbing on or enjoying. But all I've actually done is I've upped their heat in their enclosure by a couple of degrees and taken out their water bowl, and I only put their water bowl in for a couple of hours over the day, and then within a week they were fine. But when I did speak to a vet, because I don't really like pumping antibiotics into them. I think my belief is that all you've got to do is up their heat in their enclosure and lower that humidity that might be in their enclosure, and just leave them be and let them rest and let them heal.
You okay?
And generally then they're perfectly fine. So, but I've never, talking to the vet, she has said there's no need to quarantine that
I gotta go.
snake. Okay, Derek.
I love you. I gotta go.
Okay, bye. I've never had to quarantine. I asked her, should I quarantine? And she said, most respiratory infections are bacterial. They're not viral in snakes. So it's just specifically that snake. And the only way another snake could get the respiratory infection from that snake is it's got to be body fluids. It's got to be that level for them to actually catch. They're not going to catch it from the air. And, you know, like me handling a snake that's got a respiratory infection, it's the same protocol. Go wash your hands thoroughly and you're fine. So, you know, I just sort of think they don't have to be moved out of there. You know, you get them out, you clean their enclosure, you do all of that. And I always put my snakes on paper towels if they've developed. Well, I've only had 2 that have ever had an RI. And I do the F10 treatment. And the vet recommended doing that along with upping heat and taking out their water bowl and just putting it in for a couple of hours, because they'll know that you've put it in and go and get a drink if they're thirsty. And then she said, just take it out again. And yeah, they've sort of got over it. And that's only just been recently. And I think too, we've had heat and now we've got a lot of rain. So the humidity has been shocking, and it's hard.
Esther, welcome.
You know, other than leaving the door open of the enclosure, to actually get that humidity down. So that's why I take out all substrate, everything, and just put them on paper, because I know that doesn't hold humidity. But yeah, there's only so much. I thought about even more ventilation.
So,
you know?
More ventilation could be, you know, a key too.
So your vet said. So if I heard that correctly, your vet said that it's not viral, it's not airborne.
No.
It's just something that's. So if you put another snake in an enclosure of one that had the RI, that's the only way they'll get it.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, it's some kind of actual fluid change.
It's like us with
y'all see that? Yeah. What the hell? Nobody else was shocked. That fucking bird just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
I jumped.
Oh, did you? Oh, she's a shocker. Like, she's a real cheeky, and she only does that.
A rat, fool.
That's why I keep taking her off my head, because what she does is she climbs down and she bites me on the forehead. And I mean, she bites me. And it's all attention seeking. It's like you're not paying any attention to me. You watch. She'll come down here and she'll bite me. Or she'll make a liar of me, and she's not going to do it now.
She's going to go, no, here she comes. She's going to shit right on your glasses.
Yeah, well, we should probably do that too.
Shit right on your glasses. Holy shit.
It's like just so much peanut butter.
You're going to need, like...
wipers. Yeah. I don't know where she's going. Look, she'll bite the crap out of my hand. And do you know, I don't call her over. I don't make her come to me. She just comes to me to attack me. Like, she's
feed her to the rat.
Yeah, she's just naughty. And I don't know why. I've got 2 other birds. Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Damn bird.
And I'm trying to teach her not to do it, that it hurts, by saying.
Do you ever flick her in the head?
Ouch! I've tapped her on the beak quite a few times, and I say no. But now I'm just going with put my finger up and say, ouch!
I say feed her to the rat.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure how you take care of that. If you do the whole rub your nose in it and throw them outside, how do you work that out?
Well, the best thing is she's
I think you gotta clip their wings first, because if you throw them outside, they're gonna fly away.
Well, yeah, that's true.
She's a little bird, So when she nips me, it's not so bad. But I've got an Indian ringneck that is twice the size of her, if not more. When she bites, man, there's blood, there's everything, and she's but she doesn't
got
bite
like fucking attack birds and shit over there.
No,
I was just gonna say. So what you're saying is we can't see the fucking bird. Is that what you're saying?
you can see my Indian ringneck. She loves me, like she's fine with me. But if somebody she doesn't like and she can't get to them,
so it is an attack bird.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
She is. My family hates coming here when my Indian ringneck's out because Sonny will get them.
It's an attack bird, and it's a service parakeet.
Yeah,
she's got a service parakeet.
And then on top of it, I've got a great big dog who is exactly the same. Nobody come into my room. He doesn't like it. He will bite if they invade my space, and I love it because I get peace and quiet in here when I've got my dog in here, because and look, he's a big woolly bear and he looks so cute. Hang on, let me see. Where Jed, where are we?
It's Jed. Oh,
Jed.
Look at Jed.
She says, "Where are we?"
Say hello.
Where you at, Cujo?
You smiling? Hey, are you smiling? Do you want to shake hands? Do you want to shake hands? Shake hands. Oh, you're coming closer. Hey, you're a good boy, aren't you? Hey. And because he looks big and fluffy, everybody thinks, oh, he'll be as sweet as. And the thing is that he's not. If he doesn't like somebody, then he'll get. He just has no problem in biting somebody. So I got him. Problem. Yeah, I got him when he was
Jed. Look at me.
Oh, he's gone. When he was 3 years old.
He said, "Jed, look at me."
Yeah. So I don't know what happened to him previously, or what traumatized him or whatever when he was a puppy, but he certainly came with some bad behaviors. And
Chris, you still in here? Yeah. Jed's gonna bite you.
Chad's gonna bite you. Just because you didn't join the live, Chad's gonna bite you.
And
what I have to say to people is ignore him.
Don't fuck with the dog.
Yeah, just ignore him. And if you ignore him, he's fine. Don't pat him. Don't nothing, because
don't show no attention.
Yeah, and I have workmen, like I've had a lot of work done on the house. They can walk in and out and around, and Jed could care less about them. But my best friend of 25 years she comes here, but I have to lock Jed in the bedroom the whole time because she can't fart without him growling at her.
She can't fart without him getting all riled up.
Yeah, and that's the truth. It is honestly like that. And he's bitten her once, and I mean really bitten her, because she leant
and
over.
She still comes back? That's a good friend.
Yeah, so but she said,
so let's analyze this. Australia has attacked birds and dogs.
Yeah,
they got to attack everything there.
Yeah, alligators, snakes.
There's like 500 things that can kill you from there.
Spiders,
rats on leashes. Oh no, rats that come back from the dead.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't happen every day.
They got blue rats and shit.
Like all that.
You know,
I'm out, everybody.
Bye, Justin.
Let her man.
Have a good night. It's been fun. I might be in the chat for a little bit, but I'm out. Later.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got to run to the store here in a few minutes myself.
Yeah. A little fuzzy that cost, say, $2 turned into a $500 rat just by having to buy the cage, buy him his buddies, buy hammocks and all sorts of things, and substrate to put in the bottom, and food for them and snacks for them, and I've built a play table for them to play on every day so they get some things to enjoy. So yes, a $2.50 fuzzy has cost me a fortune since I've had him. So I hope it never happens again. Like,
yeah,
you know, I was up every 2 hours feeding him through an eyedropper and keeping him warm and all of that stuff. So
he's gonna live. He's gonna live forever now, just because you went all the way out of your way for that. It's gonna be like Mr. Boat, you know, Mr. Jangles from the Green Mile. He's gonna live forever.
People have asked me, what am I going to do? Because they're all roughly the same age. So they're all going to get to old man age together. And then one is going to die. And then another one is going to die. And then there's only going to be one left. And they say, you can't do that. So it's almost like when they get to about 6 months of age, you should introduce a baby. So it's never ending. You know what I mean? It can be never ending having rats. So I do not want, I love them and they're amazing, and that's the situation I'm in because of having Jasper. But I am not going to do that. I am not going to have a never-ending life.
Never-ending rat cycle.
Yeah, because they do take up a lot of time. Like, no matter what anybody says, they need you to occupy them, and even with buddies in there, they still need one-on-one stuff with you as the human in their life. And, you know, I've got 10 snakes, 3 birds, 3 rats, and it's just me. So my whole day is feed, water, clean, let the snakes out, whoever wants to come out, to have a climb around and take them outside and whatever. And you know, something's got to give. So it's not going to be constantly rats in my life. Once these guys go, that's it for me. I'm not going to keep them anymore. So
yeah. What are your plans? I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but what are your plans when they die? Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just like bury them, or yeah?
I've got 1, 2, 3 snakes buried out in my garden.
Okay.
I've got my dog out there. One of my a dog and my lorikeet. So I had 4 birds, but my lorikeet died recently. He was 12 years old. So he was old. He died of old age. So he's out there buried with the snakes. So, you know, I'm fortunate that I own my own place. So I don't plan on leaving this house. I will leave when I die. So all my animals are out there forever with me, basically. So yeah, the rats will be buried in the garden that I've sectioned off, with the snakes and the other bird. So yeah, and my dog as well is out there. So that's what I do.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, the only reason I asked is because, I mean, at that point, it became a pet to you, you know. So
yeah.
And I mean, but there's like some people, you know, it's like that have snakes, you know, like, And then if their snake dies, like they'll feed it off to their king snake or something like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just because it died, and it's a circle of life. You know,
it is.
but I just don't think. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Like if one became a pet, I don't think I can. You know, go ahead and just feed it off after it died. You know.
No. And I've watched a few shows where they've fed dead carpet pythons to, you know, a king cobra.
Mm-hmm.
And I've watched this beautiful jungle jag or something like that be fed. I mean, I know the snake died of something. I don't know what. And they're feeding this. And I just think, oh, no. Like, obviously, that snake wasn't a pet to anybody. Well, I hope it wasn't considered a pet to somebody, and they've just said, oh, here, feed King Cobra. I couldn't do that. No. They are family members, and should be treated as such, basically. I mean, the vet said to me, like when Jack passed away, because he had an operation or he had surgery done and it didn't work. And Josh said to me, oh, do you want me to dispose of him? And I went, no, I'll come and get him and I'll bring him home. And Josh said, he kind of said, yeah, I can understand that. So what he actually did was, once Jack had, what he did was he was in surgery at the time, so they didn't wake him up, basically. And then what they did was, or Josh did, was put him in a coiled position with his head sitting up on his body and froze him like that.
Later, dog.
So that's how he came home, all coiled up with his head just resting on his body, which was lovely, because then Josh said, then you can open up and see him and you can say goodbye to him and bury him where you're going to bury him. So, yeah. And I would hope more people would do that, you know, with their snakes, instead of like they're a piece of garbage now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're thrown out like a piece of garbage. To have some respect and do something other than
for sure, Paul. See you Sunday.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Sunday's gonna be fun. Sunday will be fun. See you then, man. It looks like everyone's actually gonna be leaving.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on.
For sure. I'm gonna just for sure anytime. I'm gonna end it here though. Thank you all that everyone that joined, and my animal house, Iron Dog, everyone out there.
Thanks, guys.
Kurtwood, thanks.
All right.
Much appreciated.
All right.
Anytime.
Good night, Gay. Thanks for the stories there. Appreciate
no worries. Okay.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Good night.